What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Scarlet Nexus. That's right. It's a Scarlet Nexus day because, frankly, I don't feel like doing anything else. I don't know. It's, I slept most of the day because it was so fucking hot. Though I was able to clean my office, so I was pretty happy about that. I usually have my, it's just covered in dust and everything. It's just gross. So I sat down and actually, unplugged everything, cleaned out my computer, which really nasty, and all my other stuff. So pretty happy with my accomplishments today. Oh, geez, what did we do last video? Last video we did all the Bond episodes because really it just ended up being a short one. Mostly because I was kind of like, oh, he's playing with it, and it's adorable. Mostly because I was falling asleep by the end of the video, and my dog was in the room, and he likes to bark, and... I'll dig around here. I'll maybe find something extra for him to wear. Do I have any better goggles for her? Okay, there's some interesting things to wear there. Heart protectors, Inari goggles. There we go. Alright, that's enough goofing around.
I tried changing the way I look. Is this fashionable?
Yeah, like I said, just for reasons, we just kept the last video short, so all I've got right now is just delivering all the gifts and all of that. Then we will hop into the next chapter. See, I'm not sure if it's actually going to have us choose whether or not to go to Seiron or, is it Togetsu? Is that the name of the other place? I've got a bunch of gifts for you, Gemma. Here's a squash racket.
Are you sure?
Nope, no sneeze. Okay, felt like I had a sneeze coming on there. Like I said, I cleaned my office, so I was afraid that I was gonna just start sneezing because there's still some dust just kind of floating around. Looking for that banner I just gave him. Oh, no, I give him a squash racket, duh.
This is for me?
Well, I mean, that's why I'm handing it to you, so yes. Alright, so I think I've given him everything. Anything to Tsugumi. We'll give her a squash racket, so now everyone has a squash racket because... I don't know, apparently squash is a big thing in this game.
Okay.
And I think that's all the gifts. Let's talk to Wataru and get this thing rolling. I've wasted enough of your time with my goofing around. I'm here permanently. It's much more comfortable than I thought. I should have come sooner. Alright, well, that wasn't much. Ooh, I bet we're gonna fall asleep and then wake up.
I'm tired. Do you guys have a minute? We need to talk about what we should do next.
Oh no, we just sat down and talked. Interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think there's much difference between Seiron and New Himuka. Especially when I think about those ampules. That's why I'm thinking about reaching out to Togetsu.
Does that mean our only option is defecting to Togetsu?
No, we're not just going to be running away. I have no idea what kind of place it is, after all. All I know is that it's an independent religious state, and that they may have information Suo and Seiron don't. Unlike my father and brother, I've grown up not knowing what this government, what this country is really like. Even now, there's probably more I don't know about this place than I do. That's why I want to find out. I just want to do whatever gives us the best chance to learn something new. What do you guys think?
I agree. The hideout might be safe, but nothing would change if we just sat here and held our breath. Besides, Togetsu's isolation means a lower chance of being attacked by Suo or Kasane on Seiran's behalf.
I don't know what kind of place it is, but it might be worth checking out.
I don't mean to make this a case of process of elimination, but I doubt we can get any more information from Suo or Seiran. Besides, as someone looking to uncover this country's secrets, I'm intrigued by Togetsu. It might also give me a chance to learn my brother's true intentions.
Actually, there is something I remember about Togetsu. A while
Why
back
is
ago,
Wataru
my
not
dad
in this
mentioned about a
conversation?
deal he had made with them for work.
You mean the OSF hospital?
Yeah. Even though it's an independent city, they apparently have normal business transactions.
What is it that they were dealing?
I think he said food and medical supplies, although I'm not sure if it's still going on to this day.
It's likely that there's more to the deal than that.
If the OSF hospital is involved, it will surely be connected to power research or metamorphosis technology.
Is it just me, or does Togetsu seem a little fishy?
We have to accept a certain level of danger. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for remembering something so important, Hanabi. We'll be able to keep an eye out for that now.
You're coming, right? To Togetsu? I mean...
Of course. Whatever deals my uncle had with them have nothing to do with me. And if they're doing something bad, we'll just take them out.
I'm not sure we should go there looking to pick a fight.
Figuratively speaking.
I'm glad you'll be coming with us, Hanabi. You make people feel so... warm inside.
Oh, I get it. It's because she has pyrokinesis. Ha 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 ha.
More like Togetsu is in the middle of snow-covered mountains.
What? You're after my pyrokinesis?
Duh.
Well, Commander, I guess we know our platoon's goal now.
Yeah, you're right. Let's move out. Our next destination is Togetsu.
All right. Well, I'm kind of glad we didn't have to make the decision ourselves, because I was afraid it was going to be like, oh, great, here's another split in the game, and I'm going to have to do like 3 or 4 different playthroughs of this game to find everything. But nah, I like that they went with the choice that I went with, or that I would have gone with, because I wanted to go to Togetsu anyways.
Hieno Mountain. It's all snow and ice.
It's cold. Colder than I thought.
Yeah, can I ask why are you still wearing your little boy shorts? That sentence sounds weird, but come on, he dresses like Angus from AC/DC. There we go. It took me a second, but we got there.
Come on. It finally broke. Let's go, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Figure it out. Are those ice statues around us? They're shaped weird.
Yeah.
Apparently they're alterations of the snow and ice. They don't know what causes them, but they occur in snowy areas where others are.
Some of them kind of look like others. This music is awesome. God damn it, this game is good. I keep coming to it. It's just...
Pretty rare.
Oh, so music, combat, just... God damn it.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
Alright, note to self.
Yumito, use my power with SAS.
Go, Yumito!
I'm sprouting.
Okay, so...
You're using my power, Yumito.
That ended rather quick.
Well, yeah, if they're suicide bombers, it's not gonna last that long.
Come on.
Good job taking the initiative.
Ooh, let's see what this does. Alright, single target just does a bunch of damage. Oh, shit.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
It is nothing!
Here we go. I can hit it. There.
Alright, those exploding ones are gonna take a little bit of getting used to when it comes to fighting.
Don't get burned.
Do you need help? I must do more.
Here we go. Come on. Here we go.
You finished it off, Yumito.
Alright, there we go. Anything in these? I don't feel like searching them all. Mostly because I'm lazy.
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone.
Is everyone okay?
Give everyone a little bit of a health bump.
Using Luca's teleportation would make this easier.
How? Explain. Is it just for keeping distance, or
Here we go.
how exactly do you see
I'm going to get stronger.
Luca's teleportation helping fight those things?
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Come on.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Let's go.
The enemy dropped something. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Here we go.
That was brilliant.
Alright, these little suicide bomber guys are really starting to piss me off.
No one's here. I guess they wouldn't be.
Togetsu is farther up the mountain. It acts like a natural fortress for the city. We've become indispensable to each other.
Okay.
Use this.
You okay?
We've been walking for a long time. Wataru, how much farther to Togetsu?
Quite a while. You're not even halfway there.
It really is in the middle of the mountains. Are you okay, Luca?
Yes, I'll manage. These steep paths, though, they're hard for someone as small as I am.
Get behind me. I can at least block the wind.
Thank you. I should really start training like you do.
Togetsu is the home of the Faith's main temple. Do you know what kind of religion it is? Apparently it's kind of like a cult. That's what I heard, at least.
With their main temple this far from civilization, it's only normal to assume they'd be ascetics in tune with nature.
Let's see. The Togetsu faith. Ah, here we go. It's a moon-worshipping religion. One of their tenets is that the soul will return to the moon. The founder is Hitoyo Pope. The religion has a long history, but it looks like they've always lived quietly in the mountains here.
You would think the fact that New Himuka allows them to govern themselves must mean that they aren't that big.
I'm sure Kagero knows a lot more. He was a Togetsu believer, after all. Did he tell you anything, Sugumi?
No. Kagero... he didn't talk much about the Togetsu faith.
Oh. Well, they have a unique lifestyle there, but they're not totally cut off from us. I don't think they'll turn you away at the gate.
That's what former Major General Karin said. We probably won't be welcomed with open arms, but I hope they'll at least listen to us. Okay, just a little farther to Togetsu.
You know, we're really not part of the whole army structure anymore. I mean, especially him, because he, you know, full out defected. You were kind of betrayed, but, you know, no matter what, you don't really have to call him former Major General Karin. You could just call him Karin. You could do a lot of things. I just feel like former Major General Karin is just a little much. And I'll keep collecting shit. You know, while we're just doing random fights, I'll something that's been on my mind. If anybody knows, you know, and wants to tell me in the comments, hey, how the hell do you get these new special editions of Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding on PS5? If anybody out there has any freaking clue. Because, like, I know I can get, because I own copies of both Tsushima and Death Stranding. I own physical copies of each. I know I can get discounts for, like I said, the next-gen remakes / director's cuts, whatever. I just don't know exactly how to get them with physical copies. I could probably Google it, but I'm lazy. So if anybody knows and can give me the Cliff Notes version. You know, I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to work with either of those games, because I mean, as much I love Ghost of Tsushima. That was my game of the year that year.
Finally broke.
Was that last year? Was that only last year? I'm totally losing track of time. But you know, I absolutely love Ghost of Tsushima.
I need your help. Leave it to me.
And I think the majority of the game itself is gonna still be the same.
Yuito, use my power with SAS.
The majority of Tsushima is gonna still be the same. I think the only difference is gonna be the addition of Iki Island, which I think it's kind of like a DLC expansion.
Water attack. Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful. It's covered in oil. Burn it up.
Nice fire! You got me!
You lead.
So I probably won't do a full you know, like, other playthrough of the director's cut for Ghost, I'd probably just do the Iki Island stuff. Because, like I said, it's, as far as I understand it, it's gonna be kind of just like a new chapter, or just like an expansion. But I think the Death Stranding director's cut, yes, I'm calling it that, even though I know Kojima has said I don't like the fact that it's called a director's cut, because it's technically new content that was made specifically for this edition or something. I don't know. He went on and said exactly. He's done multiple interviews of saying how he doesn't like the fact that it's being called it. Whatever. My mic low? Just, I don't know. Screw it. Sorry, I'm looking at my software, looking at my mic, just all the LEDs and everything. Like, everything just looks low to me. But I don't want to mess with it, so that's when I mess with it, and then for the second half of the video, it sounds like I'm yelling at you guys. But either way, at the moment, my plan is, like I said, not to do a full second LP for Ghost, probably just do a playthrough for Iki Island. And as far as Death Stranding goes, I'll probably do a full-blown LP for the director's cut. Because it's not just, like, additional content and whatnot. As far as I can tell, there are new story scenes, and, like, they actually...
Sorry. The sustained burn really tires me out. That's enough of that.
But yeah, apparently they've... With the director's cut, there's new story content and everything. Like they're trying to put the story maybe in new context, and just it's just there's new scenes and everything. So maybe it would make things a little less confusing. But so I'm actually really excited for that edition. I'm pretty sure I can get that one because I have a physical copy, or even though I only have a physical copy of the original Death Stranding, I know I can still...
Now die! Go, here we go!
Another one!
What is it? I think I can get the director's cut for like $10 on PS5. That was a nice thing that Kojima Productions and Sony's doing with that game. But either way, I'm really excited to dive back into that game. I mean, Death Stranding was my game of the year that one came out, and holy shit, I loved it. Oh, that was such a fun game.
Thanks, I'll take it.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
It's heavy.
Good, I made it.
Thanks, Luca.
Your shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using psychokinesis. It sprays something like oil. Don't get it on you, though. Be on guard.
Pay attention.
I can hit it. It's over.
Yuito.
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Come on.
So I kind of got lost in combat there for a second. But yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff coming out in the next couple of years. So, you know, I know we've got the next chapter in the in God of War. What, Ghostwire Tokyo, I think, is supposed to be coming out in the next year or so. I haven't heard much about that game in a long time, but from what I remember, it was supposed to come out late 2021, sometime 2022. I'm not going to say the new Elder Scrolls because from what I've been reading, that game's actually going to apparently take a few more years. Same with GTA, the next GTA, that a lot of people have been speculating is closer than we think. Yeah, it's looking more like it's actually going to be a while till that game gets announced. But back on stuff that's coming out sooner, you know, I've been seeing what Lost Judgment looks really dope.
Next.
Give it everything you
Yeah, Lost Judgment looks really cool.
Yeah.
like I said, the director's cuts for Ghost and Death Stranding. Just there's a lot of neat stuff coming out in the next couple months / years. So.
If you're electrified.
Isolate them.
Here we go! Yeah!
Wait, this... Yeah, okay. We're gonna get right to the items, and it's gonna block us off. Called it.
Next.
Alright, we done? Can I get my items now? Holy shit, I need to get another fan in this room. God damn, like I'm looking over at my PC. Apparently it's like, oh yeah, it's only like 75 out. Yeah, it's not that bad. And then I look at the like what it, you know, the temperature that it's like, oh, it's 70 something, but it feels like 91. God. If you're wondering, well, AJ, that's a massive discrepancy. It's just humid as shit.
That was impressive.
So it's one of those things, like, I love living in the Midwest for the, just because I like the seasons. I like, you know, just the weather generally is pretty nice. Everything like that. But, yeah, there are times like this where it's just, Then we'll have a day like this where it's, you know, it feels super hot, then it'll feel super cold the next day, and then, yeah, it just goes all over the freaking place.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Here we go! Yeah.
Use this.
Maybe Sugumi's clairvoyance.
Or, you know, if we hit him fast enough,
Next.
then he's not going to have a chance to duplicate. Oh, fuck off!
Isolate them.
Come on. Yeah.
Hey, how about you two get away from the exploding dickheads?
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. I need to support the entry. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. Give us sclerokinesis might be effective. Found the weak spot. Yeah. Yumito, use my power with SAS.
I guess
I'm gonna keep asking that, Luca. How does your power help us fight those things? Because they still just blow up on us. And it would really help if my my teammates didn't just run right at them as they're sitting on the ground waiting to explode. Oh yeah, these guys are they're gonna help us.
There you are. Master Yuito has arrived. Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello? This isn't what I expected at all.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again, my uncle?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies, and we give him resources in return.
Such as brains?
Thank you for this warm welcome.
Please don't be
I didn't
brains.
expect it on an unannounced visit. So we...
You are interested in our knowledge, yes?
Huh?
You are a special guest. Please come with me.
It seems we're being welcomed in, though I don't know why.
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about Yuito and me too.
I don't see anything or anyone strange around us, but there are many things I can't see.
It honestly doesn't feel right to me, but we won't know anything unless we keep going. Let's follow those people. Sugumi, let us know the moment you notice anything. You too, Wataru.
Got it.
Copy that. Be careful. Look at all of them. It's amazing. Are these real books? If I could, I would like to read them all.
Alright, well that's a door, I think.
What is this place?
Please speak to history. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Thank you,
Speak.
clearly a
Who's
robot.
supposed to speak to?
Besides us, there's no one else in this room.
Oh, maybe he means we should read the book on that desk.
What is it that you seek?
Kyoka?
What's going on? Why is there an image of Kyoka?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about Kyoka Eden. Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this thing mean, created?
Design children. I've heard that phrase before. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance and physical ability.
I looked into it too. It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to implement.
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. How could a mere religious group have such advanced technology?
Really?
How could
Look
Kyoka
around.
be one of them?
Why are you asking these questions,
Never heard
Luca?
that she was involved with Togetsu, but this vision really does look like her.
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu faith.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr. Pope have the same face?
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr. Pope.
Dr. Pope made Kyoka?
No, Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago and is no longer with us.
2,000 years ago? The Togetsu faith is that old?
That's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
The moon watches over you.
It's gone.
It felt like we were having a conversation with it, but I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this terminal doesn't have permission to answer Yuito's last question.
So, can we just try to sit somewhere else?
It doesn't seem too dangerous. Whether or not the information is accurate is another matter.
Right. Okay, let's try another terminal.
Let me try sitting this time.
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Huh?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased the human population for a period of time. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
What are you saying?
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
Really? Because I think he summarized it pretty well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mean that a group of people were selected to leave the moon?
That is right.
If that's true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh.
What do you think?
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd that I almost want to believe it's just a Togetsu fairy tale.
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. Your ancestor came from the moon?
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding this information.
So?
Is there some kind of reason they don't want anyone to know?
There we go, Hanabi.
High-key afraid of the
Or
other terminals
Tsumugi,
now.
whoever asked that question.
Well, I'm done sitting here.
I feel someone watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
I mean that question is exactly right. Why are they hiding that information? I mean, it doesn't seem like that's that bad or out there. Because everyone's like, oh my gosh, we're descendants from people of the moon. It's like, okay, well, it's not like they're like space people. They were Earthlings who, when Earth's environment started to collapse, moved to the moon and then came back to repopulate the Earth. I mean, why is that so complicated? It's like, oh my gosh, this is some massive revelation. Not to what we're currently doing. I mean, maybe it would have something to do with the others, but it's the idea of why that's being hidden. Why something so innocuous might just be why that's being hidden. I think is the more interesting factor here.
Let me give it a try.
And clearly, these guys, you know, with the moon watches over you, yes, there are people still on the moon, apparently.
Are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
At this time, all communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes. Due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? But with the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon.
They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yes, that is correct.
We were taught that the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for us to believe it.
So the others appeared with the extinction belt.
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
Well, wouldn't it take a while for them to be born within the extinction belt?
Now I really do feel like the moon is watching me.
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gemma, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of this. How about everyone else?
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get more information.
There's one more terminal. We need to learn all we can while we're here.
Alright,
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
I'm not liking this chapter so far. The entire human population emigrated to the moon roughly 3,000 years ago due to the changes of Earth's environment. Human immigrants built the capital on the moon, spent thousands of years working to improve the Earth's environment. Yakumo Sumeragi was part of the Ark. The extinction belt appeared after. Yakumo created the country of New Himuka. We were taught the spring of extinction when the extinction belt appeared was around the time New Himuka was established. I feel like the history we know is mixed with the history that no one knows. We can't communicate with the moon government at all anymore because the extinction belt, the answer about the relation between the extinction belt and the others wasn't very convincing to me. We were told that the others appeared at some time as at the same time as the extinction belt, but they said it was a while later. There's likely much we still don't know. Each of us processing the information, blah, 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 blah. But no, like I said, I'm not a big fan of where we're going here. Just because I feel like this is just... I'm all for trying to make something complex in this big government kind of like conspiracy plot thing. It's cool and all, but I feel like we've hit the point where, okay, now you're just trying to add too many twists, and now it's just... It's what was kind of like, okay, it's weird and confusing, but I can kind of follow along and get... And now it's just getting to the area like, okay, now you're just forcing shit in here. It's beginning to feel contrived.
What is it that you seek?
Let me try being direct this time. What exactly are others?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
Really? You call it Babe?
Babe?
So the terminals here can't answer.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared. Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
I'm kind of glad that Luca asked the question that was kind of rattling in my brain.
Is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiran. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to our the people's current sense of danger.
I will provide information on current sense of danger.
Really?
Huh?
Really? You have information on that?
Pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that. What's dangerous about it?
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected to consume Earth in the near future.
What?
So basically it's a black hole within our atmosphere?
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumeragi. It is likely that the destruction of Earth is unavoidable.
Why is it mentioning Yuito?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying it's Yuito's fault? That's ridiculous.
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
Let me guess, you can't answer that question.
It's a trivial problem.
Never mind.
The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the true future. Souls return to Mother Moon. The moon watches over you.
Hey!
Don't let what it said bother you. It was probably just trying to scare us.
The Kunad Gate. I did indeed hear that hole is pulling in things around it.
So, it's saying the hole will get bigger and swallow the Earth?
No, it's dangerous to take that at face value. Yuito, I know hearing your own name shocked you, but this might be a trap. We can't let ourselves be misled.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true. But if what they're saying is true, could that be the reason why Kasane tried to kill me?
Right. I mean, the way that
Are you okay?
the vision was explaining it, it sounds like we're dealing with a time travel sort of. Somebody went back in time.
But it might be best for me to talk to Kasane, just to make sure. But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the Kunad Gate is linked to my power in some way, what am I gonna do?
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But I wonder what this babe, the last terminal mentioned, is.
Yeah, I wonder what it meant by that.
I see you seek information on Babe.
You scared me.
All right, by the futures and everything it was mentioning, my guess is it's a whole time travel concept of, or some sort of concept on fate and destiny and everything. That it mentioned that this alternate future is trying to correct. Basically, the way I interpreted it, there we go, is that this alternate present that we're living is trying to correct itself to meet up with the correct future. So basically, this gate is trying to suck everything up and destroy this splinter side of the timeline. I don't know. Because somebody probably went back in time and saved Yuito in that accident that killed his mother, that probably saved him, and he wasn't supposed to survive, thus creating a divergence in the timeline, and my nose is bleeding now. Holy shit, my head hurts.
Please proceed through the door in front of you.
Sorry, but what is Babe?
The city computer managing Togetsu. Similar to Arahabaki and Suo.
They have something like that?
This way, please.
This is suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Outsiders would in no way be allowed access to a system on the level of Arahabaki.
And you gotta wonder, Why would such a small religious group need a computer like that, too?
Leaving now is not an option for us. Let's just see what this Babe terminal thing is.
There's a huge room on the other side of that door. I can see something. It appears to be a terminal.
Be careful. Our communications might get cut off.
Copy. We'll get out right away if things look bad.
I mean, I was mentioning
It must be
Death
Babe.
Stranding earlier.
We don't know what might happen. Let's stay on our toes.
But see, that was a game to me that, yeah, was ambiguous. It was weird.
This door is closed. Can you see through it, Tsugumi?
No, I can't.
I feel like I hear something inside, but maybe it's my imagination.
You know, it was ambiguous and weird, but I think it was because the game was playing more with themes than it was anything else, and that the story made sense, but it was supposed to be really confusing. In this, it feels like they're trying to slowly reveal stuff to you. It's just like I said, it's taking that. It's sort of taking some sort of like mystery thriller sort of vibe to it, but I feel like I'm just making word salad here with just media genres, and I'm not trying to. But it's trying to be like a mystery thriller and slowly give us pieces to solve this puzzle. But I feel like we're getting puzzle pieces to multiple kinds of puzzles. Like like everything's not feeling like it's connecting together. I don't know. I feel like by this point things should have started to solidify. What the fuck? Are we in Attack on Titan? Oh my god. I said it earlier. My nose is bleeding now.
Yes. This
Not
game has
really,
to
it's a
be
joke, but holy
Babe will
hell.
answer all of your questions. I'm sure you are having difficulty believing all you learned here today.
You couldn't have brought me here
That doubt
first?
will turn to belief if you speak with Babe. Please trust in the teachings. The moon is always watching over you.
Yes, thank you for repeating that line. That's obviously a hint that our main characters are too dumb to figure out.
No good. This room is cut off from Cynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
Yuito, you say you say that like you're surprised you got cut off from communication. Wataru said it was probably going to happen.
I guess there's no vision of Dr. Pope this time. How do we get information out of this?
Do you have to read? Oh my gosh.
An SAS. What is... I can't... My body...
Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? The connection... Babe is trying to take over my brain?
Yuito?
Yuito!
Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's brain from the very beginning.
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right. Let's give up on the info and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But I wonder if they'll just let us leave.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
What are they doing in Togetsu? No, I don't have time to think about that now.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just be glad they aren't trying to kill us.
Maybe it can unlock all of the doors.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What? Kasane's in Togetsu?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger because she warned me. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to kill me.
All right. It's unlikely that Kasane or her platoon are working with Togetsu. So something must have happened to them.
Luca?
We can't let Yuito be taken over. Don't worry. It looks like I can operate it normally.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good, but we have to make a plan to get ourselves out of here.
Right. If I just unlock this... That's to be expected. But this should let them escape as well.
Thanks, Luca. Everyone, let's get out of here.
Gonna have to fight those creepy robot people. Because I kept saying followers of Togetsu, but I'm still guessing they're robots.
We're okay, but we might be in trouble. We need to get out of here.
We have to escape to get...
You ran into an invisible wall there.
They're coming. Stay on your toes.
Really? Kunai? Just, alright, whatever.
Move! Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Hey, quit messing around. Your way out's getting closed off.
I'm breaking through! What was it that just attacked us? They look just like Kasane and Kyoka.
Design children.
So it's not just Kyoka. Kasane is one of Togetsu's design children too?
Can you think of another reason they'd have the same face?
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock. Reinforcements, maybe.
There's no time to talk. Just focus on getting out of there.
Do I get to start swinging the sword again, or we going back to... Nope, nope, okay, sweet. Get to go back to fighting. I have to say, man, this is a very talky chapter. Which I don't mind. I want to learn more about the game. And this just this fucking confusing ass story they're giving us, but I mean, I should have known. Like, as soon as they threw out the moon and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, we've jumped a shark here.
We have the initiative.
That one explodes. Don't get
Hold up.
If your body begins to burn with fire,
There we
it'll
go.
drain your health. So be careful.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Yeah!
Alright, Yuito, now I need you to say it's radical.
Yeah! Leave it to me! There!
Whoa! Nice!
Here we go!
Yuito!
I can hit it! Come on!
out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
My body is numb. Use this.
Yeah!
We might make a good team.
Yeah, we worked really well together.
I'm ready. Do you really have to just throw all these weak enemies at me? There we go. Maybe finishing that off would help if I press the right buttons.
Next.
All right. I keep hitting dodge. I want. All I have to do is hit it once, and then I'm in a sprint. I keep hitting it multiple
Doesn't
times.
look
Going,
like
ooh,
anyone's
it's gonna make me
following
go faster.
Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
It's always a big one.
Dead ahead.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that.
Come on, Yuito, drink your brain juice.
I'm fine. I can fight.
Coil moil.
That ice is like armor. But my power might be able to melt it.
Damn. You guys good?
Thanks a lot.
God damn.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. I'm soaked.
You good?
At this rate. Is everyone okay?
I appreciate the help.
Use my power?
Some help, Luca.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Successfully breached the shell. Attack now.
Let's go.
Chopping away, chopping away. And let's enter Brainfield, just chop away at some of its health.
Endure it.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
bastards going back under.
Don't get burned!
Let's go.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Be on guard.
Here we go.
I'm soaked.
This is bad.
Good. I made it.
Come on, Luca. If you're gonna block for me, don't just, you know, you have to block the whole stream. Don't block one tiny hit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Water is too strong to get any closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
How's that?
Thanks, Hanabi.
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. This other sponges are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy. Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
Here we go.
God damn, this is one big chip fight.
You guys good?
And this is why I stay stocked up on healing items.
Yuito!
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Good. I made it. Thanks, Luca.
Come on.
Your mobility declines when you're wet. Rest a bit.
Damn it. Good. I need your help. Here we go.
I hate you so much.
Let's go.
Thanks a lot. Don't get burned!
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Gamma's sclerokinesis as I've been, just to keep him from hurting me while I'm up close, using Hanabi's pyrokinesis to hack my way through the ice barrier. Holy hell, go down, you piece of garbage.
One more! I'll follow up.
Not yet!
Yuito, a member is in danger.
That was a little cartoonish, but whatever.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
You know, like that whole, you murdered my father kind of thing?
Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hiano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Oh yeah, and you know, that whole, you also tried to kill me about, I want to say 3 times? Might be 4.
If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about the whole, you know, oh, well, I think she had a good reason to try and kill me. Yeah, the good reason part, to me, doesn't make the tried to kill me part better. So, alright, I've got a feeling I'm going to close this out, and then it's just going to be a short while, and the chapter's going to end without another big battle, but we've been going for about an hour 15, and I don't feel like making this like an hour and a half long episode. So, we're going to close here, guys. Thanks for watching. Social media is in the description. Please remember to like, comment, if not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels, and this is the Gaming Channel. I'm out.